town of Dry Hollow had a way of looking the other way. Dust filled the air. Boots echoed across wooden sidewalks. Men talked. Women watched. But no one ever noticed her. She stood near the edge of the street. Same place. Every day. Barefoot. Wearing a faded beige dress that had long lost its color. Her hair, light brown, tangled, unkempt. Her eyes. They didn't ask for help anymore. Because she already knew the answer. People passed her. Some slowed down. Some looked. But no one stopped. Because in Dry Hollow, kindness came with consequences. A man laughed loudly near the saloon. Another spat into the dust. Someone muttered under their breath, "Don't get involved." That was the rule, unspoken, but understood by all. She shifted slightly, like she wanted to move, like she wanted to run, but didn't, because she had nowhere to go. A wagon rolled past. Dust brushed against her face. She didn't react, didn't even blink. That's when the horses came. 3 of them. Fast. Heavy. They didn't stop right away. They circled first, like predators deciding when to strike. The men on them didn't hide who they were. Didn't need to. Everyone in town knew, and everyone looked away. The girl lowered her gaze, not out of respect, out of fear. "You thought you could leave?" one of the men said, his voice rough, amused. She didn't answer. A hand reached down, grabbing her arm. Hard. She flinched, but didn't scream, because screaming never helped. "Come on." The man pulled, and still, no one moved, no one spoke until a single voice cut through the silence. Enough. Not loud, but sharp. Final. Everything froze. The man holding her paused, slowly turned his head. At the far end of the street, a figure stood, still, unshaken. A rancher. Brown hat. Dust-covered boots. A quiet presence that didn't belong to fear. He stepped forward, one step at a time. The entire town watched now, because something impossible had just happened. Someone had broken the rule. The rancher walked closer, steady, unhurried. The men on horseback straightened slightly, not nervous, but alert. "This ain't your business," one of them said. The rancher stopped, looked at the girl, then at the hand gripping her arm. "It is now." Silence. The grip tightened. The girl winced. "You don't know who you're dealing with," the man warned. The rancher tilted his head slightly. "Calm. Don't need to." A few people in the town shifted uncomfortably, because this was dangerous. One wrong move, and things would turn ugly. The man on the horse smirked. Then suddenly, he yanked the girl harder. That's when it happened. The rancher moved, fast. In one motion, he grabbed the man's wrist, twisted, and forced him back. The girl slipped free, stumbling. Before she could fall, the rancher caught her, gently. That moment changed everything. Because now, it wasn't just defiance, it was a stand. "You just made a mistake," the man growled. The rancher looked him dead in the eye. "No," he said, "you did." And across the street, a new figure appeared, well-dressed, calm, cold. Silas Boone, the man no one ever crossed. Silas didn't raise his voice, didn't need to. "That girl belongs to me," he said. The words landed heavy, ugly. The rancher didn't move, still holding her. "No." That one word echoed louder than anything else. The town held its breath because no one said no to Silas, no one. Silas stepped forward, measured. "You're new," he said. The rancher shook his head. "Just done." A pause. Then, without asking permission and without looking back, the rancher turned and walked away, carrying her. And for the first time in years, someone left that street, without fear. The ranch was quiet, far from town, no noise, no watching eyes. He brought her inside, laid her gently on the bed. When she woke, Fear returned instantly. "What do you want?" she whispered. "Nothing," he said. She didn't believe him, not yet. But something was different. He kept his distance, didn't touch her again, didn't demand anything. And slowly, very slowly, the fear began to crack. Night fell, too quiet. Then, hoofbeats. Daniel, the rancher, looked outside. Lights, men. "They found us," he said. Her face went pale. "They won't stop." Daniel grabbed his rifle. "Stay inside." Outside, Silas arrived. "You've made this harder," he said calmly. "You're not taking her," Daniel replied. Silas smiled. "Tonight, that's not your choice." And then, gunfire. Shots echoed across the land. Daniel stood firm, holding the line. Inside, she trembled. Then something changed. She stepped outside. "Stop!" Everything froze. "I'm not going back," she said. Silas watched her, thinking. Then finally, he turned away. "This isn't over." And he left. Silence returned. She looked at Daniel, not afraid anymore. "With you," she whispered, "I feel safe." And for the first time in her life, she wasn't alone. She had a home, the only one she'd ever known.